Are you a new immigrant in Canada? This video is for you. Are you aware that there are scammers scamming people every day in Canada? I want you to know that you have to be extremely careful when receiving calls from strange numbers. There are certain people who would tell you that they are calling from Amazon. Some will say they are calling from a group you're in, whatever group you're in, on social media or wherever. They will call you that they're from that group, while some will tell you they are from Temu. Some will call you and tell you they are from AliExpress or whatever app you use to purchase stuff online. So you have to be really careful when receiving calls from this number, because they are going to lie to you and make it look so professional that you might fall victim of this. And one thing you are not aware of is that when they scam you, when they have access to your credit card details or whatever, or probably they'll call you to call certain number for them on your phone you just received and all that. When you call these numbers out and they track your device, they get all the details on your device or on your credit card or your bank details and all that, it is very, very hard for you to come out of it. So that is why you need to be very careful when you're receiving calls from strange numbers, okay? Because I have a friend who fell victim recently. He was scammed of $8,000. Everything happened in a twinkle of an eye, because the person sounded so professional, like he was calling from his bank, and they told him to press 1 or 2. So he pressed one of the numbers. Then they extended him to another agent that sounded like he was being transferred. Just so professional, like a bank is calling you. So he was able to do all they asked him to do, and in a twinkle of an eye, they deducted $8,000 from his account. And there was nothing the bank can do when he called the bank. So that is why when you receive calls from strange numbers, you need to be sure. You need to be sure. You need to check. If they tell you, okay, somebody is trying to do transaction with your card, you need to confirm from your transactions to be sure if truly somebody was trying to do transaction with your credit card. You understand? So you need to be sure before you do anything. And if you know your spirit is telling you not to continue with such conversation, you cut it. Earlier this afternoon, my husband called me that a strange number called him that he was he's from Amazon, that he works with Amazon, that he was somebody's trying to purchase something with his credit card. So he was really like surprised. He was just like, okay. They called him, they told him to press 1 or 2. He pressed 1, so they transferred him to another person. Then that person started sounding like he's calling from he's talking from like he was talking like an Amazon agent, you get. So he was saying that he should download the specific app. Then he actually downloaded the app. Then they told him to call out a number on the app. Thank God he was so smart enough to detect that it looks similar to one other scammer that called him some time ago. Because one other scammer called him from a group some time ago saying he's from a group, blah blah blah. He should call the number out. I really don't know. I've forgotten the details of the conversation, but it's still this scammer stuff. So thank goodness my husband did not call out the number on the app he downloaded, because he was trying to make sure he stopped the transaction. Not knowing it was a fake call. Nothing happened. Nobody was trying to make any transaction from his credit card. You understand? So thank goodness he did not call out that number. Imagine he had called out that number. These guys will have access to his mobile banking. They will be able to track a lot of things on his device. That is why I'm putting this out there, so that everyone will be careful. Especially now that a lot of people are desperate to get jobs. A lot of people are desperate to make money online. So you have to be really careful, because there are other ones people, these guys are also doing. They call it job scam. You get? They are going to, this should be a topic for another day. I'm going to talk about that differently. You understand? Because a lot of people are experiencing this, and this is a topic people don't want to talk about. You understand? So that is why I'm going to put this out there, so that others can know, and they should be aware that there are a lot of scammers in Canada. So please be very, very careful. When you receive strange calls you're not sure of, you just cut it. Because before now, I've received strange calls back home in Nigeria. When I'm not, when my spirit is telling me this call is not genuine, I cut it. You understand? So same here. I've received several calls here too in Canada. I do cut the call. no matter how professional you sound, you understand, in as much it has anything to do with my credit card, because in as much my bank did not call me, I don't see any reason to listen to you, you understand. So that is it. So please, you guys should be very careful. It's not easy to make money these days, and I wouldn't want any of you to lose your money. So please be very, very careful. The small money you brought from your home country, don't let anybody scam you of it, okay? So thank you so much. I just want to put this out there so others can learn from this. So I'm gonna talk about the job part soon, so you can also learn from that as well. Thank you so much and have a nice time. Bye.